put it on your nose, but it's clear. How my baby's running this a block, cause you fear what you do to you if you get dirty hands and veneer. What you do, what she is, little boy, I tell you this. If baby wants sit, she can sit. If baby says lit, it's lit. Got your bank account and not cute. If she said it loud, it's the truth. If baby wanna ride, she can ride. Baby needs some time, she got time. Got your bank account and not cute. She can make it count, how about you? She would put you in the bag, yeah. Wouldn't even need a planet. If she wanted, she a magnet. They should let her name a planet. Everything she drop like Corona, viral, make the world start over like I own her. She ain't about to set, but they really wanna throne her. Listen, she like bass, she like Hover. Self-employed, moving paper better than some Billy Boy. Made a choice on the regular, she bring a milli home. Click my phone, get my ass up, get a dinner going. Watch she out there, making sure that you all know. Baby wants sit, she can sit. Baby says lit, it's lit. Got your bank account and not cute. If she said it loud, it's the truth. If baby wanna ride, she can ride. Baby needs some time, she got time. Got your bank account and not cute. She can make it count, how about you? She be all money, if it's minute, if it's sunny. She make time and call me honey every day. Drop a couple bands on the clip, they don't pay. Then a couple niggas on the tip, baby say. Daddy she see every day and I did holiday. If I get different, they said she give me holiday. Signing with fly, if you need to know it's true. She ever ask you, you know that. She can sit. Baby says lit, it's lit. Got your black account and not cute. If she said it loud, it's the truth. Baby wanna ride, she can ride. Baby needs some time, she got time. Got your bank account and not cute. She can make it count, how about you?
Hi.
Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. I have a new background, and so as some of you noticed,
What is with you and Darth Vader?
because you know when I come up on panels,
Yes, I know.
Look, everybody makes a face. Let's just look at a face like Darth Vader just showed up. Like one day it hit me. I don't know what it is. Everyone makes this face like,
Oh Lord.
you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, why is everybody like Darth Vader just showed up? And so it just hit me.
Come to the dark side, Luke.
That's right. Then it just hit me. You know, I just said, okay, let's go. I guess I'll be Darth Vader then.
Oh Lord.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yes, I saw you over there, security boss, kicking ass. Not even bothering taking names because they're not worth it.
Oh Lord. Shout out to security boss. I had a really dope discussion with her on her channel. Just talking about the difficulty in still wanting to be a wife but still wanting to get married, but the difficulty in modern day times in society and trying to find somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, gotcha. But anyway, I'm proud of you, just to let you know.
Thank you.
Everybody's up my ass about protecting you. I'm like, I'll protect her when she needs to be protected. But, you know, she's a grown man. She's formed. You've been well trained. My apprentice.
Ready? Yeah. I'm ready.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, and not for nothing, but I still can't like really hold a candle to you when it comes to like information on stuff, because it's just like we'll have a conversation and you just bring up the most random stuff, and I'm just like, how do you know that? Why do you know that?
Because it's my business to know these things. So inappropriate. So inappropriate. I swear. Thank you. Back to the. You know what? Let's say something to the audience. We got for the first time. I don't think it's his first time being here, but we got Big Mike drop in the chat. What's up, Big Mike, man? Thank you for coming and joining us, man. We got Noble from the World Class.
What's
Everybody,
up,
yeah, go to the World Class. Subscribe. Yeah. Hit the subscribe and go to Big Mike Drop's channel. Subscribe. Go to the notification bell.
500 too.
That's right. Up. He just hit 500. That's right. Go to the notification bell. Click that thing so you get notifications on all the exclusive content from these dope channels. Both of them got real good channels. Yeah. Super dope content over there. You will not be disappointed.
All right.
Just say shout out to everybody out there. Von Bryant, what's going on? Poppy Blanco, that's another guy that's super dope YouTube channel. Poppy Blanco, not Von Bryant. Poppy Blanco, go to his channel. Subscribe. I'm telling you, I'm putting them up on game. Right. They're missing out. Stephen Day, what's up, man? What's going on? Thank you for coming out. Andre Terry, thank you for being here. Always here. Always supporting you, boy. Jenny Lorena. Thank you for being here. IXL, what's going on? Thank you. Lady Navoa.
Navoa, yeah. How you doing? What's going on, girl?
Corey Hager, what's going on, man? Thank you.
Corey,
by the way, people, if you want to support Mandrell and Shushu, the Cash App is scrolling at the bottom of the screen down there, and so is the PayPal. You can pay us either way. You know what I'm saying? You can contribute to us either way. Hey, tell them about that fund you got.
With donations.
Yeah.
Donations.
Yeah. No, the fund you got, the Help Us Sister Out Fund.
Yeah, that's right. We got the Help a Brother, Help a Sister Out Fund. It's called Hats Off. That's the Help a Brother, Help a Sister Out Fund. Okay. We take cash, check, credit, debit, WIC, EBT, Apple Pay, Google Pay. We take Venmo, Cash App, and for this here platform, we're just taking Cash App and PayPal.
Yeah.
And we also take Bitcoin for all y'all newfound, techies out there. But like just for this platform though, we just taking Cash App and PayPal.
Right. Yeah, but I don't take WIC and EBT. They can keep that. If they own WIC and EBT, they need it. So y'all keep. It's
being too. Right. I take.
Candid. Hi, Candid Ann. How are you, Candid Ann? Wow. Caterpillar, what's going on? Thank you for coming. All right.
You don't say animated.
Yeah, Daryl Long in the house. What's going on?
Daryl, what's going on?
Yeah, thank you for coming out, showing the support, man. Appreciate it. Dangerously Active. You've been around here for a minute. What's going on, Big Bad Bull? Dangerously Active, thank you for coming. Big Bad Bull, thank you for coming. Von Bryant, he doesn't like me. You know that?
What?
Yeah,
I don't believe it. Von like everybody.
I believe it.
What's going on? What we know?
What we know podcast is going on. Von don't like me, man.
Yes, he does.
He thinks I'm a bully.
Von like everybody. Hey,
no,
Corey.
Doesn't. No, he doesn't. Not everybody. He don't like me. Von pissed me off one time. If I wasn't a Christian.
Yes, he is.
All right, thank you, everybody. But tonight, we're talking about a subject that some people see around in the news, and most people don't, as bad as it is.
Yeah, it really is getting
monkeypox.
A real big problem. And it's funny because it's not like it's a new disease. It's been around for a while. Since the 50s, at least I know.
1958.
But the problem is, it was, I guess, not such a small virus that at the point, they were just like, they didn't really do much research on it because I guess they just didn't feel like, it was affecting enough people. So it really wasn't worth investing the time in it, the resources. But now people are, because it's spreading and spreading quickly, actually, they are doing more research on it. And a lot of the reason why the information on it keeps changing is because they're still really trying to figure out actually what it is and how it works. So,
well, here's the thing about that.
What is it?
You're gonna trip out at this show, man. Look.
Oh no.
America ain't shit.
You and the super facts. Come on.
By the way, I earned my right to say that. I earned my right to say that. Okay.
That you did.
Please get the disclaimer.
So
Okay, yeah. Let's get the disclaimer. We are not doctors. You know what I'm saying? And we're not giving medical advice. Okay. Just know that, people. We are not doctors. We're not giving medical advice. All
right,
I'm doing is giving you facts that
right,
have been sourced.
right.
Right? That's what we're doing, right? Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's it. What's going on, Dre Blanco?
What's going on, Dre?
Yeah, shut up, cop.
Lord,
Anyway, monkeypox. All right, just to give you a little information on it. Some of you may know this stuff. Some of you may not. However, for those who don't know, smallpox is a pox virus. It's a lot like smallpox. It's in the same family as smallpox. You know, although it's not as transmissible, nor is it anywhere near as fatal. All right, it was first discovered in 1958 in a captive of monkeys in Denmark, of all
Yeah,
places. Although its origins is found in Congo.
yeah.
Good evening, Queen Smiley. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Queen Smiley.
Yeah. Okay. So keep that in mind. Its origins is in Congo, right?
Right,
But it was first discovered in Denmark.
right. But that's when. So, yeah.
Great Pill. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming out and showing us support.
What's up, Great Phil?
What's up, Great Pill? Okay. What else? Primary carriers. Believe it or not, rodents. Not monkeys.
Yeah.
Not monkeys.
Yeah.
Rodents.
Well, see, here's the thing about that too, because it's been said that they were concerned that it was an airborne disease that it could be transferred through, just being in contact with a person who was infected. You can contract it like just by being in the same airspace. But now, apparently, and I hate to say it's they're discovering that you can contract it by fluid transmission, so bodily fluid transmission. So
We'll get to that.
Not only is it contracted through bodily transmission, apparently now it's become not just another STD, but also a gender fluid disease.
No, anyway, listen.
That's
The primary carriers are rodents, not. Yeah, like I said, yeah, you're right about those things. Those are
right.
facts. Okay.
Right.
Now there have been sporadic outbreaks of this shit for decades, especially in Central and West Africa. All right. The virus has been transferred between people continuously in Nigeria for the last 5 years.
Look. Toxic. Why does it seem like a lot of the lesbians are breaking out around? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Yeah, there have been a lot of sporadic outbreaks for decades, particularly around Nigeria in the last 5 years. 5 years, right? There was an outbreak in America 25 years ago. It was spread by prairie dogs because, you had people out there on the West Coast. They found prairie dogs out there and they wanted to keep them as pets.
Right.
Who the hell would keep a prairie dog for a pet? Rich people, stupid people, white people.
Oh, Lord. You stop that.
Yeah, I was just saying, it's true. Again, these are facts that we've sourced. So white people. All right. We have both. Look, we have. Now, here's the thing about this. This isn't like COVID. All right. It's been around a while, so we know a lot about it. Here's the thing: we have tests, treatments, and vaccines.
Well, now
for monkey, no, we've had it for decades. In fact, we stockpiled a whole bunch of this stuff for after 9/11 because we were afraid the smallpox was going to be a follow-up attack. So we stocked up on smallpox vaccines, and so we also stocked up on and smallpox vaccines have been found to cure, in some cases, monkeypox, right? Because it's in the same pox family,
Right.
right? And you can use smallpox vaccines to synthesize treatment for monkeypox,
Mm-hmm.
right? As a catalyst or a base, you know what I
Right.
mean? So some symptoms of it are skin lesions, and these skin lesions can be extremely painful. Fever, swollen lymph nodes, exhaustion, headaches, rash, and can cause blindness if the lesions reach your eyes. And in very, very rare cases, death. Again, very, very rare cases, death. Some misinformation out there. It can be caused by COVID-19.
Well,
It escaped from a lab, which it didn't. And
I mean,
it's a
first one could work,
hold
but
up. And it's a gay disease, which it is not.
right? Yeah, no, it's not. It's not.
It's not a gay disease.
It's not.
Okay. What were you gonna say?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I saw this comment by Nova. He said these lesbians been out here eating ass.
Who said that?
Noble, y'all need to quit. Y'all need to quit.
No, cities lesbian out here. Lesbians eating ass.
Y'all need to quit. Y'all need to quit. That's because Talk said all the lesbians are getting around their mouth. Y'all need to quit, yo.
Talk is right. They have been breaking out in the mouth.
What I was saying was, but it's not a homosexual disease, and it's also technically though the first one you said the misinformation when you were saying that if some people think that it could be caused by COVID-19, I don't think it could be caused by COVID-19, but if you have COVID, it would have I can see how it would make it easier to catch because your immune system is compromised.
Yeah, but the thing is,
you already have a problem fighting COVID by itself.
But the thing is, in order to contract it, it takes skin to skin contact, or you can get contracted from sexual intercourse, right? It takes excessive, like for instance, if your skin is intact and you rub up against one of those lesions, that doesn't mean you're gonna catch it. You don't contract it that easily. But however, if you got a cut on your arm or something like that, and that rubs against the lesions, yeah,
fluid transmission.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. However, rubbing up against someone's arm, don't take the chance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't take the chance. It's crazy like that because we've had a bunch of this stuff stockpiled, right? And we never once sent it to Africa, any of it to Africa, to help them combat the disease. So that people who are, if you cure the disease over there, then it limits the chances of it getting here. Does it not? Right?
Right.
Well, if everybody's cured, then there's no fucking disease, is it?
No.
We had the cure, we had treatment, but we just said, no, fuck them. And so bad. Oh, here we go. How we dropped the ball brings us to this. How America dropped the ball on this one. Okay. I've only taken a few notes on this. I didn't make a big long list for tonight, right? All right. All tests, treatments, and vaccines are siloed within the CDC and its network of public health labs. The problem with this is that you must meet certain eligibility requirements, making the process slow and cumbersome.
Right.
So if you don't meet certain requirements and they're not releasing what those requirements are, you don't even get tested.
Really?
As of early June, we've only been conducting about 10 tests per day nationwide, and by the end of June, we had ramped it up. We had increased it to just 60 tests per day by the end of the month of June.
You know, this sounds a lot. I hate to say it, but it does sound a lot like syphilis. I think the appearance of it, like the lesions, look much worse, like much more sickening. But it does look the same. I mean, you know, syphilis by definition is a bacterial infection, usually spread by sexual contact that starts as a painless sore. It develops in stages, and symptoms vary with each stage. And you do have some of the similar symptoms.
Yeah, but the lesions aren't paying less; they are paying full.
Yeah.
They are very painful. I mean, according to witnesses. Now, to get the vaccine, there are people who've been coming up to get the vaccine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the problem with that: they haven't been putting out the vaccine. They haven't been synthesizing vaccines either.
Well, I just saw in some news reports though that they are like starting.
Now, yes, now they are. But this has been out for a minute now in America. That's the thing. People are just not hearing about it. But this has been out since earlier this year.
Well,
It's
that's
been
because
spreading.
it's spreading more, and now it's causing more.
It's a disease. It's gonna spread.
But it's especially coming off the heels of COVID. Like you don't want another outbreak to happen.
That's why you treat people and test people. But we didn't do that.
I mean, maybe they didn't think. Well, like I said, maybe because like it's been so long since it has had a breakout or had to deal with this. Like maybe they didn't think it would get this bad or get to this point.
Right.
But like now it is. It's at a point of concern, so they have
to. Really. So as opposed to jumping on top of a fucking disease, a virus, as soon as humanly possible to eradicate it, we just sit back and wait. See, this isn't like COVID, where we knew nothing. With COVID, we knew nothing about nothing. This we know. We're familiar with this. You know, we there may, you know what I'm saying? If I could use language, I mean, I would do so, but
don't.
Queen Smiley says the government just wants us to be injected with a bunch of stuff so they can test the results over the next 10 to 20 years. Yeah, so much shit in the air. It's ridiculous. That's true, Queen Smiley. I mean, that's they do that. But the vaccine is the smallpox vax. Didn't we already get the smallpox? Yes, no. Actually, Big Mike Drop, it depends on how old you are. It depends on how old you are, because in like 1971 or 72, they stopped giving smallpox vaccines. So if you've been born after that, like I was born in 1978, no smallpox vaccine. They stopped giving smallpox vaccines, Big Mike Drop. And yes, and hold on, Big Mike Drop.
Vaccines for polio, like a certain, the vaccines you got to take before you start like kindergarten, before you
immunization shots. Yeah, but then that's why you have to go back for boosters and stuff, so your body can build an immunity to it, your immune system. But then people still get a vaccine for you get the immunity for chickenpox and mumps and measles, but I still caught chickenpox. And you caught chickenpox from me.
I sure did.
After you got vaccinated.
Sure did.
So me too, but I was in the military. I know, Big Mike. Here's the thing. No. What I mean by no is that the smallpox vaccine can be used to synthesize a vaccine and a treatment for monkeypox.
Mm-hmm.
This is something we know now. I mean, but for whatever reason, we dropped the ball so bad on this one. Like, we know everything we need to know.
Mm-hmm.
We have everything we need to fix it. If we were taking a test, if America was taking a test and it was graded from 1 to 100, we would get a score of no. Like, that's how bad we did. Like, that's how bad we did. We had everything we needed. The time, the resources, the knowledge. We did nothing. Okay, here's the thing. The only test that the Biden administration has finally authorized can only draw samples from the lesions, which may not be the first symptom.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got 3 of the symptoms, you know what I'm saying, but they can't test you for this unless you got lesions, because there are other tests, swabs in the mouth, things like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drawing blood. The Biden administration hadn't even authorized that yet.
Right.
Okay, yeah. Now, monkeypox has been spread for more than spreading for more than 2 months before states were even required to report data to the CDC. So it was damn near 3 months before states were required to report data to the CDC. So how do you keep track of this?
I mean, apparently it's at a point now where like you can't like not keep track of it. You can't not report it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And apparently it's becoming like a big concern here in New York. Like they and
hold on, go back to the last comment.
What is it?
You take all dim shots, yo crazy. I haven't no, that's yo. Let's read what what was typed, okay? I haven't had one jab, fook that. Darren N.
Right.
One more time. You take all them shots, yo crazy. I haven't had no, stop. Let's read what he wrote. Let's assume that this is what he meant. Okay, what he typed. I haven't had one jab, fook that. Signed Darren N. Okay, enough said. Moving along with the comments. Problem Study says that anthrax shot I got at First Street was no joke with the side effects. I get it, man. Anthrax, yeah, I mean, it happens. You know, the anthrax shot, it for some people it burns and it caused a lot of discomfort. Me, it wasn't that bad, to be honest.
Oh, I never took that.
Yeah, I took it in the Army.
Well,
but yeah, no, that ain't Problem Studies. That's Earl Owens. Sorry about that, Earl. My apologies. At Fort Stewart. Yeah, I was in the Army too. I was at Fort Bragg when I took my anthrax shot. It does feel like you have acid in your veins.
Really?
It really does. I mean, it didn't hurt me much, but I mean, you see other guys sitting there just like, you know, because it's not comfortable.
Yeah.
It's not a comfortable shot. He's right. It's not a comfortable shot, man.
Oh, well, disclaimer, we can't say injection. I use it as word SHOT for an injection. So we will do that for.
Why can't we say that?
Because it's YouTube sensitive. And you can get the stream.
Okay, listen, Black man. I hate to say this, man, but this is getting really gay.
You can't say that either.
What can I say then?
Say aisle 5.
That too.
In the grocery store, it's the aisle 5.
The Fly 100, it can't say nothing anymore. See, they're ruining everything, and I do mean everything.
You can't refer to them.
All right. I'm gonna move on. Let's get to the comment.
Shut the fuck up.
Y'all relationship remind me of me and my sister. Thick as thieves. Great show, guys. Thank you. Fly 100 podcast.
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flick up. Bill, I'm in the mood for a change up. I leave the city and return with my change up. They got amnesia, don't remember.
Okay, yeah. And we have a Cash App. Someone actually followed the instructions. You want to support Mandrell and Shushu? You send it to the Cash App, which is scrolling at the bottom of your screen down there. Well, he got all this nonsense. Thank you. We like money too. So the Cash App is down there. So is the PayPal. You want to send us some money or donate to the cause? By all means, do so. Please do. Big mic drop. Your pockets. Big mic drop. Your pockets run deep, bro.
Thank you,
brother out. Just saying.
That's right. You know. Hey.
He probably man, Drew, why you calling me out like that? All right. We also have a Cash App from Andre Terry. Thank you for the $10 Cash App, Andre.
Thank you, Andre.
Very grateful, man. Appreciate it. Let's hit him with the Mandrell 2-step. The special. Okay. Hey, listen. Hey. He get the Mandrell 2-step, man. Andre Terry, my boy, following the instructions.
You know what we're gonna have to do? One of these streams is like go over terms that are like not politically correct to say. Like, you know, you can't say midget, you gotta say little person. You know what I mean? Or like YouTube sensitive words, like, you know, you can't say, you know, like the needle where you inject someone, you have to use like jab or like, you know, a syringe or, you know, used to inject.
All right. Right. Okay. Nigga, which goalpost you gonna use? Pick one. Thank you very much for that. I'd like to point this out. The 5100 podcast, CJ. You gonna trip out when you see this though. Look, CJ sent via Cash App $3. I kid you not.
Hey, that's
$3.
What you talking about?
You know what he said? For Mandrell, you're an asshole.
Hey yo,
I love it, CJ. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's literally the message. That's the message. I'll screenshot it and send it to you. Okay. Von Bryant sent us $5. Thank you, Von Bryant, for the $5.
Thank you, Von.
Dealer's choice.
I'm finna jump for the shit. All top when I speak, all cap with the speech till they caught up in the rapture. I'm so out of line with the phrase game. Let's take a break, been a long day. Hit your line with you fall through with the light stick.
All right, we got one also from Anonymous, an anonymous donor of a whopping $54. And you are currently, whoever you are, the sponsor of the show. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Footwork, 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 footwork. Get it, get it, footwork. Get it, get it, get it. I'm sorry, Black David, if you're watching.
Corey said nobody want to see that one.
Black David, if you're watching, my humble apologies. Candidan, hi, Candidan. How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay.
Oh my
God.
What happened?
We have a $25 Cash App from Queen Smiley Rules. Huh?
Are you blushing?
No. We have a $25 Cash App.
But no.
From Queen Smiley Rules. It's for smoothies on me because Jenny said so.
Hey. They been on their ass, bitch, I'm on the rail. I wrap it, I bag it, I pack it for sale. Got feeling on speed out, hit me to chill. I give it a thrill, I put it on film. Niggas facade, get a plot, that ain't real. Come to my section and flex, we can tell. I got a show and she dipping them nails. I'm flipping my L's, I know they can tell. I did it too major, they hit me for favors. Been him since the cable was cut in the crater. What's up, only right that I do it. Colossal until I'm a boss, so they want me to fail. Look, we prevail. Tell them to point out who said that they run it. Bitch, I'm on your tail. Know that they talking, they telling them tales. Just know how to tell, that shit for the sale. Hey, they talk like they got it, but they need to stop it.
Hey, word, they can move. I ain't gonna lie.
They can.
They
That's
can.
dope. That's dope.
Yeah. Also, following Queen Smiley rules, we have one from we have one from Jenny Morena. Jenny Morena sent us $25 for always loving the brother and sister dynamic.
Thank
Jenny
you,
Morena.
Jenny.
I told you, that's a superwoman.
And she
Emotional damage.
Okay, listen. You got another one. For this one, I'm going to do something special. We're going to do something out of the norm here. We're just going to give this dude here to James Brown.
Oh, Lord.
You know the one who's coming out there? Yes. Remember the ad, man? Give him the James Brown. Yeah, the one where he's coming up to the mic. Okay. This is from Mr. Von Bryant sent to Mandrell. A whopping $2.
Yes, Von.
27 cents.
That's right.
27 cents is what got me. Hold up. It's for because you're an asshole.
All I do is film, honey. I don't work.
It's a 27 cents, Vaughn. Why? It's the 27 cents it's getting me. That's the brilliant part, man. It's a 27 cents.
Mom. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Call for your mama.
That's the brilliant part. It's a 27 cents. $2.27.
Hey, yo. Oh, Lord. You know what? I just, on behalf of Mandrell and I, we promise y'all we gonna get through this stream. Okay?
We're gonna get through, yeah. We finna drop the link in a minute, y'all. Okay.
It's just kind of hard when you got black man as your admin.
Right.
Ain't another motherfucking word, and this shit is over. Shut the fuck. Shut. No. Oh shit. Say it again. Say something else. Oh. Say something else. Say something else, nigga.
I got two more. Look, I got two more bullets. We try to get through it.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, okay?
Okay. Last two bullet points. Okay. I already said that the monkeypox has been spreading more than 2 months before states were required to send data to the CDC. Now, communication from within the states was done not through email, not through telephone conversations, fax machines.
People still use fax. Wow.
I'm saying.
Wow.
You got email. Why are you sending faxes? A fax, okay? Now, also, last one.
That is horrible. I just want to acknowledge Jenny said, Mandrell hair look like Pinky under that hat.
No, shut up. Thank you. Okay.
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like you if you're being yourself, fuck them.
Exactly.
Okay, now listen, we got a last one. We
right.
allowed vaccines that we had stockpiled up. Millions of we had after 9/11, like I said, we had millions of vaccines stockpiled up, and you can use smallpox to synthesize treatments for monkeypox, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we allowed vaccines that were stockpiled to expire.
That I was going to ask about that. Like, how is it that they keep vaccines on reserve for that long? Like, how long can
they're refrigerated? It depends, and also how long. It depends on the vaccine. Some last longer than others.
Okay.
right? So instead of sending the ones that were going to expire to other countries so they can synthesize treatments for this for other diseases, we just let's just toss it.
Wow.
It's expired. Let's toss it. So
Wow.
okay, we
You
have
know,
another
something I
cash
wonder,
out.
and with all these booster shots that we have to get for COVID, like how many of the original vaccines do we take that actually expired?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because I mean, you know, you make this whole vaccine and make people go through the process of taking not one but 2 doses, and then a couple of months later, now you got to get a booster. Something not right in your formula. But then again, I mean, what do you expect? They don't really know much about it, and they, you know, granted, they still are learning about it. So you just trial and error.
They're not learning about monkeypox. We already know about this one. Like I said, this ain't new. We know about this one. Jenny Marina says it depends if it's shelf stable or refrigerated. That is a fact.
Okay.
That is a fact. We have a new sponsor for the show.
Uh-oh.
An unexpected one too, I gotta admit. I gotta eat crow on this one. Big Bad Bull.
No. What's going on?
Look, check it out. Check out the amount. $55.55. What's with this is? What's the change, people?
5.
You know what I'm saying? Let's give him Brother Johnson sliding his feet across the floor. Let's give him that one.
Oh, Lord.
Saying, man, look,
it. Oh my God!
Big Bad Bull said he ain't scared of y'all.
That's right. That's right.
And for such a generous donation.
You don't understand. I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
Come on, you don't understand.
You're right, Big Bad Bull. I'm telling you, hey, Big Bad Bull showed up today.
Okay.
You ain't scared of y'all.
Appreciate that.
I'm Big Bad Bull.
That's right. The name
What do
speaks
you
for
think
itself.
this is?
Big Bad Bull.
That's right. All right. So those are the bullet points I gave you. And here's the thing. Like I said, in summary, we have the knowledge of this disease, this virus. We have the equipment we need to solve for it. We have the time. We just, it's a gay disease. That's what they said. You know what I'm saying? That's the narrative that the media is trying to spin, in my opinion.
Yeah, that, and they're trying to kind of chuck it up to be like STI, a sexually transmitted infection. Because
and it's not.
It's not. I mean, that's. I mean, if one of the ways to contract it is like, you know, by bodily fluids. I mean, you know, that's one way you can contract it, but like that's kind of like what they're trying to check it up to, and they also kind of trying to take that and use it as a way to deter teenagers, especially to not engage in sexual activity. So,
that's
I mean,
a nasty way to do it. I don't think that's going to work.
What is freezing? Does he know you using that?
Oh, okay. I had to mute my mic on that one. I'm screaming over here.
Ready for that. I don't think
I wasn't ready for that, man. Hey, run that. I'm with Queen Smiley. Thank you, Queen. Run that back. Oh man. Oh boy. Wait till you see it. That's hilarious.
Kick it!
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on.
All right. I think that was came from the our Monday Night Reaction show. That's where I think that came from. But anyway, yeah. This new virus, it's a nasty one. It's painful. Why do I only see cases of black people who have monkeypox? Anybody white getting it? Yes, actually, Vaughn. There are more white people who are getting it than black people. Actually,
Right.
That's another fact. Yes, there are more. Yep. DL Saint, what's up, man? What's good, Mandrell? Just stopping by to support and give a like. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Lord Jesus.
Queen Smiley, we've already been through that.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Thank y'all. Let me make another disclaimer. Thank y'all so much for hanging in here with us and our foolishness and our shenanigans. Like, I promise, we professionals. And we try to be professional, but it's kind of hard with black men behind the scenes. Sorry. Whew. We hope y'all enjoying the show, though. Hope y'all getting some good knowledge along with some good laughs, some good entertainment, and that's what we are all about. This what. Shut up.
And shout out to Jenny Morena. She says, "Nope, last Friday's barbershop," and she's absolutely right. Jenny Morena is a sniper, dude. She's surgical.
Okay.
Jenny Morena is surgical over here, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh, it's these silly siblings. Just kidding. Good evening, y'all.
Hey.
Y'all need to pray this white people don't get
the funky white crocs. I'm so done. Thank you for that, Corey.
Okay, and Earl Owen says a new virus found in China. At least 35 people have been infected by.
Is it Langia?
Langia, yeah.
Yeah. Henipa virus.
Yeah. Henipa. Langia henipa virus.
I want to ask the chat a question. Like, with all of these viruses, like, what do you guys think? Do you think that it's, a plot by the government
It's not.
run experiments on people, or do you think that it's some kind of like conspiracy or a conspiracy theory for all my conspiracy theorists, or do you think that, hey, maybe it's a sign of the times? What do y'all think? This is a good question.
Yeah, check. Get
because,
check.
The problem is now, though, like with every new infection that comes out, any kind of virus it is, because there's still we still kind of riding on the coattails of COVID. Everybody is so afraid that, oh my gosh, what happens if we go into another pandemic? What happens if we have another COVID? I think that's a big thing that people are afraid of.
You think so?
Yeah, but I think something that we do have to be aware of, though, is not to be so quick to get afraid or be frightened by any little thing, because that can also be used for different agendas or for different things.
That's true.
Especially when it comes time for big elections and stuff like that, and anything going on politically, like that can be used as a tool to sway people one way or another.
You want to know what I think?
What you think?
I think that people are so burned out and fatigued from C-19.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really care. They don't want to go through another pandemic situation. They don't want another lockdown. I think people would rather bury their heads in the sand and pretend like nothing's going on.
Well, I know our mayor Eric Adams has stated publicly on the news, on TV. He said that COVID is a part of our life now, and we're just going to have to learn to live.
It is.
We
It
aren't
is. I
having
mean,
any
you
more
gotta get.
shutdowns. We aren't having any more lockdowns. We're just going to have to learn to live with it. So pretty much what it is now, you still have people here who are getting sick from it, but what happens is like you because now like I think it's like 10 days or something like that, or it was 10 days, but now it's reduced to like 5 days that you have to be quarantined, and then like you take another COVID test, and if all is clear, like you can go on about your life. But like now with jobs, you actually have what you call like paid COVID pay or something like that. It's something where like if you get sick from COVID and you need the 5 days off your job, that you actually still get paid for it. Kind of like sick time, but it's time set aside specifically for COVID.
Okay.
So I mean, they're coming up with ways to, and it's just like that. Like you'll be working. Next thing you know, your coworkers, you won't see them for a week or something like that. It's like what happened to such and such, and then all of a sudden they pop back up. It's like, oh, okay. And now it's even become so common in conversation that when people get sick, they're not so afraid of like admitting like, hey, yeah, I had COVID. Oh yeah, I got it. Because it's become normal now. It's a part of the norm.
Okay. Vaughn Bryant says he's received COVID pay before.
Yeah.
People. Vaughn Bryant says he received it before. Corey Hagan says I don't have my glasses on. Thank you.
Please put your glasses on. I don't understand why, girl, you so shy about wearing your glasses. You look so handsome. You really do. You look so handsome. Just adorable. You really need to wear your glasses more. Okay?
What are you up to? You want something?
I don't want nothing. I just want you to wear your glasses so it don't sound like you in remedial English.
Okay. Speaking of remedial English, Corey Hagan says the politically side.
Why, daughter? Why?
Corey Hagan, I'm disappointed.
I know politically what you side. Don't worry about it, Corey. I know what you meant. I know what you
mail-in ballots so they can cheat on elections. Look, he gave himself fire. Look, he gave it to himself. Look. Grammatical errors and all.
Like a cheat on elections. You're right. They do. And we as American citizens, we have to be aware of that. Like, just I hate to say take things as a grain of salt, but at the same time,
you take things with a grain of salt.
You know what I mean.
I'm just saying, what is with you people today?
You know what I mean.
You and the chat both.
God. You know what I mean.
Y'all need to get it together.
Look at the screen. See,
look at JT. Look at
exactly.
JT. Y'all got JT falling out his chair.
Exactly. Y'all listen.
Now look what Darren N says.
So,
never had a job or wore a mask.
Never got
the COVID. It's all a what? Pull this up, man. I need to go get my glasses. I really do. Never got the jab. Getting sick. Media is full of shit. Okay, Darren.
Never got a jab.
Yeah, exactly. Just shake your head at that. Look at that comment. Look at that. Anyone with a strong command of the English language, look at this comment. Look at it.
Listen. I'm gonna try.
Never had a jab. Never had a jab or wore a mask.
Never got
the COVID.
It's all the jab. People say media is full of shit. Well, you know what? Some people have gotten.
It's all the jab, but getting sick.
Some people have gotten sick from getting the jab.
Listen, okay, I'm still stuck on these people. Y'all been speaking English your entire lives, and you can't fucking speak it. I mean, English is your only. Go back to Vaughn Bryant's comment, please. Mandrell is always trying to spell check somebody. See?
Right, exactly.
Mom. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Call for your mama.
That's right. That's right, Von. Call for your mama. Mandrell, you need help, son. I know, Corey. Corey, the thing is, I know I need help. Drop the link, please. Let's just get people here.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially dropping the link. If you would like to come up and
I'm gonna get my glasses.
And on this wonderful, beautifully entertaining stream. Also, if please no, another disclaimer. Understand that your likeness may be used in future streams as sources of humor. Like that one. I'm so done. Or like that one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What's going on about?
I'm just laughing. I just put out a disclaimer. I said, please know that I'm welcoming people up here on the stream, but please understand that with a disclaimer, and when you come up here on this stream, your likeness may be used in future streams as sources of humor. So
You see the court? I'm in the courtroom now, right here behind me. Guilty! That nigga is guilty! I don't need to deliberate. Hang that nigga now! Hey, look, it was well called for. Believe me, they had it coming. Did they drop the link? There's a StreamYard link. If anyone would like to come up and join us for this conversation, please do. And tell us what you think of this whole deal with the monkeypox. Okay, yeah, it did not come from monkeys. It lies in rodents. So I mean, if you're in New York, like you are, you're fucked.
yeah, because like rats run rampant.
Who is this? Hey, your first time on my panel. What are you doing on my panel?
What? The second time.
Ain't the second time. It's the first time she's been on our show.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's
Beautifully
not.
Animated Speaks. Look at this.
It's not my first time.
No. I remember
Second
the
time.
first time you came up here. Yep.
When was the first time she came up here then? Yeah, see? No one has an answer. No one has an answer. That's all right. That's all right.
Like a week or two or so.
Okay.
maybe
week or
3
two or
weeks at
so.
the most.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what show it was.
Yeah, I can't remember what show.
He can't remember.
But I do
She
remember
can't
coming
Huh?
I said I do remember you coming up.
You was in the barbershop. I remember that.
No,
But
I've
here-
been, yeah,
now-
I've
now here's the
I've
thing.
been in the barbershop too.
Now, this smallpox disease, you see a lot of, if you look at the media, a lot of people paint this. It's kind of looking like it's the new HIV. How they said, oh, it's only in the homosexuals, and as long as you don't have gays, there's a sitting elected official, a female, blonde hair, white lady, who says that, well, it doesn't really affect the large part of the population. She was trying to say that it's a gay disease without saying it's one, which is sick and despicable, by the way, which tells me one thing. We have probably the most incompetent leadership in our government in all of American history.
No, that's the conspiracy.
I think so. I think our elected officials today, collectively, are the most incompetent group of leadership we've ever had in this country. There's a bunch of just blithering, knuckle-dragging idiots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would use the R word, but Black Man Unfiltered just won't let me say shit anymore. But I can say shit, which is the odd part.
But we can say prejudice.
Shut the fuck up.
We can say prejudice, right?
No, I'm not saying prejudice. I want to say
I know, but we
mentally
can still
challenged.
use that. I mean, if they're going after the gays also, right?
Bias. How about that?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right,
Can we use bias, Black man?
Yeah, Shamaria, your boyfriend says he's got to go flirt with another lady.
You said
Corey.
What Corey?
Hager. Yeah.
Have a great live show. Also, you cheated on me? That's how we do? Oh my God, Corey, I'm so hurt. I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken.
Wait till Freezy see that, man.
crazy. Oh my god.
Beautifully animated speaks.
So,
What say
okay,
you?
first of all, I didn't know that the two-step was Mike Tyson, because I know, you know how in the world we have the lookalikes, and we have the people who look like famous people and stuff like that. So yeah, I didn't, and he didn't have the tattoo on the side of his face. So
Right.
But and you said that white people are at the top for this disease. I mean, don't they have the most rodent pets and non-pets?
Listen, no. All animals. Listen, all animals are sacred. All animals deserve to live. Okay, except for the ones that we eat.
I'm sorry. You
Apparently, they
passing
don't deserve
around,
to live.
you know, deadly viruses and diseases. You can just go. Like, I mean, what you still have for a rat? Like, Demolition Man, you know what I'm saying, with
They're
the rat
sweet.
burger. Like, I'm not going to eat a rat burger.
But they're
So, like,
sweet
what?
things. Aren't they cute?
I had a hamster. That's the only thing. Like, I don't go past that. I don't go past a hamster. I only had one hamster. Okay. My cousin, one of my cousins had two. You know, the first one went down horribly. Snake at school. You know, when you bring your pets to school day.
Wow. Your hamster got a snake at school?
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
And the
This
second one
happened
got
at school.
electrocuted at the house because it it got out the cage and bit through an electrical cord.
Now look at Jenny Morena.
I've heard of it
Look at
happening.
Jenny
A lot
Morena.
of they do that.
Jenny
They-
Morena
they-
says that hamsters are okay. Now, Jenny,
They still rodents though.
they're still rodents, and rodents are the primary carriers, the prime carriers for this disease.
Like you have,
here's
you
the
have to
thing.
change.
Rodents
You have to
can carry-
change with the times and stuff like that. You know, like it's not safe for us to have rodent pets no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
It never was. Ever.
No.
In all of human
Agreed.
history, it's never
No.
been safe for us to be around rodents.
Totally agree. I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying when you, as times change and they're saying that this is really dangerous, like this is a very high travel rate that's going around.
Stop. Take your time. Think about what you want to say first. and then-
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
No, thank you. Okay. Okay, so if it's running through the rats or the rodents faster and stuff like that, then that makes it an extra. It just adds more danger to it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like that as a pet.
because rodents are the prime carriers of not only this, but a lot of diseases and viruses. A lot of them. You know what I'm saying? And
That's why I
everywhere.
agree with you when you said that it was never a good idea in the first place.
You're right. Yeah.
But when you're a kid, you don't think about that.
Yeah.
But, you know, as the parent, we have to think about those things and be like, baby, that's just not it. It's not going to work.
I don't have any kids. Oh, for the first
you don't have to
time,
be
everybody, let's look at the announcement. For the first time ever, he makes his unapologetic debut tonight, August 10th. This is my birthday month. Okay, my Brian, it's an early birthday present for me.
Wow.
Oh, you a couple of weeks early. I thank you very much.
I'm telling you, right?
Yeah, man.
Wow. Well, you know, long time listener, first time caller.
Oh, thank you
But,
very much, Brian. What do you?
I
what
thought
have
I
to
would,
say?
yeah. I thought I would dislodge all of this fakery of whoever it is sending these super chats in my name. But nevertheless, much love, brother. And also to you too, Shamaria, also. But yeah, glad to be here, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you
coming
for
up,
coming.
Mom. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Call for your mom.
I'm
Hey, listen, that's Von Brian there, man. That's Von snatching people up.
No, it wasn't me that time.
Big Mike Drop. What's going on, man?
Man, what's happening with y'all, man? How y'all doing?
What's up? We got Big Mike Drop Pete, everybody. Like I said, go to his brother. Shout out your channel, man.
Oh man, yeah. My name is Mike, man. The Big Mike Drop is my YouTube channel, man. We like to keep it going over there, kind of like y'all do over here, man. Just keep the conversation going, regardless of how ridiculous it gets at times. Yeah. You know, we've been known to go off the rails, but y'all get over there anyway and check it out, man. Hopefully, we have some value, add some value to your lives. How you ladies doing?
Fine, and you?
Good.
Hey, man, y'all can't be on here talking about rodents and like gay people and stuff like that and hamsters and stuff. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, this is YouTube. You might get anything on here.
Y'all, man.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You liable to get any kind of conversation.
No.
Yeah.
Wait. We'll see how long that lasts since UT is so picky.
Yeah, they're very picky.
Yeah, they are.
When it comes to certain people.
Yeah.
That's
true.
Yeah. You can get your video flagged if you show another video that you take off of YouTube. Then they'll flag the video.
Really?
Crazy.
Yeah, they'll hit your video like, yo, it's violent content, but you got the video off of YouTube.
Right. No, right.
Wow.
That's stupid. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
But you got the video off of YouTube.
Yeah, you got the video off YouTube.
No, it's violent. It's too violent. It's on your platform, YouTube. What are you talking about?
Right.
Yeah, man.
Boy.
You see how the media is painting this, people. I just want to bring up this whole thing with the media, where they're painting this picture of this virus, and it's all. No one's reporting how incompetent the government was.
The chat is hilarious, man. I'm sorry, but the chat is really, they are hilarious, man.
Lives
Gay
matter.
hamsters live, lives matter. Wow.
They're in, man. Come on.
Gay hamsters now. Gay hamsters.
Right.
Wow.
Right. Gay hamsters now. Okay. Yeah, it's first. They're trying to just put it all on LGBTQs, right? And it's like, okay, we have these. Like I said, Mike, you can use smallpox vaccines to synthesize vaccines for monkeypox. Since they're all in the same family, they're so closely related, they can do that. And they just decided not to for decades and just let people in Africa suffer this disease. I mean, when I read that, man, I just laughed.
Well, man, look, demographics on who has the disease right now, because I feel like here in Atlanta, man, they're saying that it's mainly men who like men.
Wow.
Yeah, they're saying it's mainly men who like men in Atlanta right now.
I saw that article earlier.
I've seen some. Yeah, I've read some things that
I think it's dangerous.
Said the same thing as well.
What the media is trying to do is protect the lifestyle and protect the image of the lifestyle in the eyes of children. So they can't say that it's a disease that only affects such and such if you behave such and such way, but that could cause a public health crisis because you're not really educating people on how you can catch it and how you can avoid catching it, because you're really trying to not offend their sensitivities. And that's the big problem with it. And eventually other people will start to catch it, but I think we would see more of a diverse group catching it right now, mainly children. You got schools starting back right now. We haven't had any cases in school of children catching it thus far.
Yeah.
And it seems to only be impacting a certain community.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll say that.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's
wow.
awesome.
Why?
But I mean,
you never know what you're going to get on this show, right?
I love it.
Yeah, but you know what, God? Listen, I'm a little bit worried because, this is awfully similar to those 10 plagues we heard about a long time ago. And it seemed like one thing is happening after another. So I'm trying to figure out, well, what is really going on? Like, God, are you trying to tell us something?
Oh no, he doing something, bro. He been trying to tell us something.
He been trying to tell us something. He
Yeah,
actually
that's
doing
it.
something
Now
right now, right?
It's going down now.
I was about to say the
Wow.
same thing. No, but
it's
he been
going
trying
down.
to take it for 2,000 years.
Yeah, it's action
Yeah,
time now.
yeah.
It's time for some
Ain't
action.
nobody listening though. He's like, all right,
Yeah.
okay, you know, time for me to get in that ass again.
It's
That's
gonna be
it. That's
repercussions
it.
and
Read,
consequences.
God up there like, did you read the Old Testament?
Right.
Well, what we gonna have next? Frogs,
Right.
flies? I mean, like, what's coming next?
You know,
The
Anybody?
flies
Can
have been
anybody
here since-
predict it?
The flies
don't
have been here since COVID.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that when all those people were
Oh,
dying,
no,
man,
not
the
that.
flies were horrible, bro.
yeah, they were. Like if you go to New York,
Up in Texas.
pestilence. They
yeah,
followed
up in,
death
like-
and pestilence.
yeah, up in New York, like when they were just dumping bodies.
Right.
Mm.
You know what I'm
That's what
saying? Like they had to.
And
They
don't
had to
fly
just
and
dump
don't
the
flies
bodies.
come
Too
from
many.
maggots? Don't
Yeah.
flies
Yeah.
come from
Yes,
maggots?
they
They
do.
come from
Oh Lord.
their bodies laying out. You know what I'm saying? Like not
Mhm.
being properly processed and like if you were running out of room to bury these people, they should have been cremating people.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like we can't have you dumping bodies like that. It's not healthy.
But
No,
even with
because-
just the amount of people dying, even though the bodies may have been properly taken care of, animals have a sense of, they have, you know, different senses than we do. They are attracted. They're around when you have the presence of so much death.
Right.
Yeah, they're coming. They're
But
coming.
I'm saying that's even more reason to take care of the bodies properly.
Right. Oh
Not
yeah.
be
absolutely, yeah.
So what are we talking about? Is this thing airborne or
No.
is it from
That's what they
is it
thought
from
it-
fluid
No.
exchanges?
No, here's
Is
the
it
thing.
is
You
it
catch
from
it-
you know?
You can catch it from
How do you
sex.
contract this?
You contract it from sex. You can contract it from sex, and it doesn't matter, you know, same sex or opposite sex. Doesn't matter. You can't catch it that way. Or one of the symptoms of this disease are lesions on the body, right? Okay. Now, if you
Yeah.
Open lesions. Open lesions.
Yeah, open lesions. Excessive skin to skin contact.
Okay.
You can catch it those two ways.
Direct
So-
contact with
so
open
fluid
wounds.
transfer
Yeah.
Okay.
is what Mandrell mentioned
They're saying
earlier.
on the news
So,
up here, close intimate contact.
Look at how you try to
That's
put a
what they're
Band-Aid
saying
on.
on the news up here.
So what
That's
is
still
close?
sex.
That's crazy.
Close
Yes.
intimate contact.
Damn, and I'm over here itching now. See, I can't do it, man. I can't
What's up,
do it.
y'all? Hey, listen. Now, I did see, if you guys want to go watch a episode of Roland Martin, they did have a doctor that says the emergency room in Atlanta, one of the emergency rooms in Atlanta was very full of patients. That's why they say it's in the LGBTQ community, why it's so heavy there. She said they have so many men that with rectal failure, where their rectums have been diseased so much with the virus that it's closed their rectum.
Oh wow.
Completely. So you have to look at that too. And they say
And these are wait. Hold on. Black men. These are black gay men. You're saying the rectums are closing up? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because what's happening is they're having skin to skin contact, and so the penis goes into the rectum, and when the man is in the rectum
Lord
for a
have
long period of
mercy.
time, that skin to skin is inside of the man. So what happens is when the swelling happens, look at the faces, when the faces swell up, the same thing happens in your ass.
Right.
So when it swells up for 10 days, that asshole closes.
Wow.
And that's
Wow.
why the CDC and the World Health Organization, if you go on their
Now,
website,
you know what?
they say it. If
You
you're
know, and
homosexual,
I'm not trying to be funny or
right now with
anything, but
multiple people.
I'm not trying to be funny or make light of it, but you know, that says a lot right there. You know, if that's what's happening, man, that says a whole lot right there. It's like, what are you doing? You need to rethink what you're doing and how you're living. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, the CDC.
I'm gonna leave that there.
Yeah, the CDC and the World Health Organization said if you are a homosexual man, they said 99% of the cases in most places are men. 93% out of those 99% are homosexual men. And half of them have rectal failure. Half of them have lesions all in their rectums. They're in immense pain. She also said, one of the doctors also said that they're getting lesions not only in their anus, but they're getting lesions under their testicles, on their penis, under their stomachs, under their
But you know what?
their eyelids, the back of their throat,
wow.
all kind of stuff.
Inside their throat.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
because you're right, because the penis is not going only in the anus, is also going into the mouth. Let's have a grown folks conversation.
Wow.
Hey, they need to really start and stop trying to be so hypersensitive about telling people what they need to do to protect their health. It's not an indictment on the lifestyle one way or another. It's telling people to, stop this shit from spreading.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when you go
pun
against
intended.
a lot of times when you go against the natural use of a thing, and I'll say it that way again, the natural use of a thing. See what I'm saying? You're putting things in places where they shouldn't be put.
So they
You
put
see
their
what I
thing
mean?
in place. So they're putting their thing in places they shouldn't put it.
It's the truth, man. And look at what the consequences are. Look at what we've got now. Their asses are closing up.
Literally.
What's going on? What is really going on?
Well, they getting pumped on the ass on a regular basis.
How does that affect your digestive?
Well, you know what, Vaughn? They also have.
I don't know. You got to ask them that one. No.
Yeah, you also have where people are sticking rodents in their asses as well.
Gerbils.
I've heard of that. I've heard of that.
Gerbils.
Yeah, the hamsters, man. Protect the hamsters, man.
The blood here.
I'm saying, yeah.
Mike,
protect the hamsters.
Mike, I used to live in Atlanta, Mike.
That's cruelty to animals.
Yeah, I used to live in Atlanta, man. It's off the chain.
Bro, this is we haven't been fooled. Not, like I said, I want to feel differently about it, but I understand being here in the epicenter of damn near every disease, and I'm not gonna keep going any further on that. But being the epicenter of a lot of the diseases, we're not fooled by it, man. They're telling us straight up on the news here because they really want to stop the spread of it. So they're telling these guys, man, stop having close, intimate contact with other guys while you're out here in these clubs and things like that to stop the spread of it. And I think it's working.
And then again, you have a lot of conspiracy theorists who say that these types of things are planned. You know what I'm saying? People are putting these diseases out in the atmosphere and in the air and in your water or whatever.
Yeah, somebody did just blow up the what's the name of the damn thing in Georgia? The Georgia Guidestones.
Yeah, the Guidestones.
Oh wow.
And they found monkeypox in the water supply in South Fulton, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn.
Wow.
Really?
Oh, these bastards.
Lawrence GTV. What's going on, man? Welcome.
You can't mess
to
with the damn
Unapologetic.
water and stuff like that.
What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Cold.
Doing all right.
Sorry.
No problem.
That's
What's going on?
man.
Welcome to Unapologetic. Well, we are unapologetic here.
Yeah.
What you got on the topic?
Huh?
What you got on the topic?
Man, I'm enjoying it, man. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, man. It's like y'all took the words out of my mouth, man. When the whole the gender preference and the monkeypox.
I was saying, man, look. And here's the first case of monkeypox, like they're like, well, where'd it come from? Well,
Man.
I told you they found it in a monkey habitat.
I don't know if it's my mic, but it's like an echo.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
I don't hear an echo either.
I got my stuff on.
You hear one?
I hear it.
You hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
What it sound like?
I hear somebody.
Like you hear voices or back, like something in the back, somebody's background.
Yeah, somebody.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah, somebody got a tab open with YouTube playing in the background. So find that tab and kill it.
Or either kill the tab or just mute the volume on it.
Hold on. Let me see something.
Double check and make
Yeah, that's why I do. I keep YouTube up on mute so you still get the viewing hours and stuff like that.
I think it was mine.
Yeah, because I put mine on a pause.
I just killed it, and I don't hear it no more.
Gotcha, no problem. All right, yeah, like I said, it was first discovered in Denmark, where they suspect someone like picked up a monkey or held a monkey or something like that didn't come from sex with a monkey. No. Okay. Well, at least I hope not. I mean, it's white people, so I mean, anything can happen.
That's where all these diseases come from, bro.
Not all of them came from that.
A lot of diseases come from people having inappropriate interactions with animals.
There you go.
That's how it transfers from animals to people.
Bestiality, that's right.
Whether you're eating them unclean, whether you're not, cooking them, or with the bats and all that stuff they were talking about. That's
the rat burger.
I mean, people just eat some weird stuff and they don't prepare it right.
Yeah.
I was referring back to Demolition Man.
Yeah, it's a rat burger.
Rat burger.
But
yeah, like you go to China, you know what I'm saying? They have skewers, right? And they got scorpions on skewer sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and these scorpions are still moving around and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so these things was live. They cut the tip of the stinger off and just stick them on skewers. And then you can walk, it's street food. You can walk around, buy it, and people just pick the legs off and stuff and eat them. I'm just like, see, there's no need to eat a scorpion.
If there's no life and death situation, like out there, was it Naked and Afraid, things like that?
All right.
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing it.
I've heard of that show. Now,
There needs
there's not
to be
too many black people on there, right?
Oh no! I mean, you know, say the camera wouldn't. You wouldn't be able to keep the brother in the frame.
Nah, I wouldn't be naked or afraid in front of the camera.
Just you know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Naked and hung, huh?
Is it safe to say that that when the universe has something designed for you, is nothing you could do about it? Like, it seems like COVID, for example, the younger people weren't really being affected by it, and then now there's monkeypox. There's only a certain group that's being affected by it.
Mm-hmm.
So when basically it's nothing you could do about your fate when something is designed for you, because it's a particular group that, what I'm saying, they're like more prone to catch this stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I would say this. I would agree with you if we didn't have the means to cure the disease. Like we had literally everything you need to not only get this under control, but kill it.
Mm-hmm.
We had for decades. We just decided not to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I told my sister.
You're talking about monkeypox, right, Mandrell?
Yeah. I'm talking about monkeypox. Like,
okay.
It's like I told Sherry earlier. If we were taking a test and it was being graded from 1 to 100, like a normal test, right? We would get a score of no. Like that would be the score. No.
I don't know if we can control everything.
Like we drop. Look, it's like you don't get any more prepared and knowledgeable than we were for this. Like there's no excuse why one person should have it, and it's just like we just didn't do nothing. Now there are some things now, Lawrence, I will agree that are out of our control. If shit happens, nothing you could have done.
Zero.
You know what I'm saying? I was just saying. You know what I'm saying? There's some things out there like that. Shit happens. Nothing you could have done. You know.
I think this is one of those things.
So what are they saying is the cure for this, or like what do we do to prevent catching it, other than the obvious things? But
obvious, no skin to skin contact. You know, don't get in contact with the lesions and stuff like that. Because no one's gonna cough on you and you contract it. It's not that contagious,
So do they have medicine for this?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you what I was told. And
it clears it up. So the medicine that they have clears it up. Is that correct?
Yeah, you can use the smallpox vaccine and synthesize a cure for this.
This is what I was told.
Mm-hmm.
The most best way to prevent it is to have sex with a female, and for a female to have sex with a man. That's just what I was told. I don't know.
You know what? That might not be a bad idea. If I contract it, I might try that.
Yeah, that sounds normal.
Right.
That's what I was told.
Just saying.
That's what I'm not. Listen, that's all I was told.
The best way to prevent yourself from having it, you was told. Just have sex
How,
with a
To have
woman.
sex with a
how does that
female.
work?
Only a
I
female.
mean, how does that even matter when it's fluid transference?
Mm.
Well, I mean,
Because
if you don't have it and I don't have it,
But
and
what if
you
the
know,
guy has
we
it
just
and he gives it to the female?
Well, I was going to
Can that
also
happen,
bring that up.
or can the
That
It's a
goes
female
lot
back.
of
have it and give
reckless
it to the man?
people
I
That
think
goes
y'all
who
back
missed
to
be
the
it.
having sex
engineering.
and they know they shouldn't be having sex because they got shit to
there,
pass.
See,
there
that goes
hasn't
back
been
to
a
the
case that I
engineering.
know of yet.
You know, when something is for you, you ever heard somebody say, when a bullet got your name on it, there's nothing you can do about it? Well, when the universe, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, don't quote me, but when God has something tailored just for you, like a suit, is nothing you could do about it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I definitely agree with that,
If
you
it was
know,
tailored,
because
then no
I
one
do
else would be
believe
getting
that
sick.
when you take precautions against some things, you know what I'm saying? It's just like if
Yeah.
I run into a burning building, well, my ass is going to get burned. You know,
Yeah.
the
Well, yeah.
prevention for me not
Yeah.
doing that is you know,
Don't go in the
walk
building.
away, don't go in the building, wait for the fire department. You know what I mean? So I mean, we always have these options before we go into something that could be detrimental to us. We have a choice sometimes. Now,
Right. And the
things that
door
are
is locked.
now
Don't
granted,
unlock it.
but wait a minute, granted, things that are airborne now, you know, you're in an elevator and somebody cough and those droplets are in the air. See that you know that's inevitable at that
It's
point.
not an airborne virus like that, dude.
It's actually bloodborne. So
No,
it,
no, no.
it's
I know,
actually spread
but
through
I'm just
blood.
saying. I was just giving an example, you
It's
know,
not.
He's
of
just
things
It's
you can
fluid
prevent
though.
and things you can't prevent. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
influenza. Like
Right. But that's what.
it's not as contagious as say influenza or something like
No.
that. It's nowhere near that contagious. Nah. Like when you read how they contract it, you're like, you almost got to be trying to get it.
Dude, like you got to
You know
have
what I'm saying?
contact with somebody's blood that has it.
Yeah.
And so usually it's not a lot of blood transfer between contact between men and women.
So actually, how
yeah,
long has
you're
it
not-
been out though?
Well, at least all the men that ain't getting none from their wives safe.
Well, here's the thing. It was first discovered in Denmark.
That is so true.
Hold on. It was first
Wait a
discovered
minute,
in
say that
Denmark,
again,
Vaughn.
brother. What did he say?
I said at least all the men that ain't getting none from their wives are safe from monkeypox.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But to answer Vaughn's question, in 1958, it was first discovered in Denmark in a captive of monkeys, you know, in like a zoo. You know what I'm saying? But it originates in Western and Central Africa, and you know, the rodents out there in the fields, in the Sahara, and the safari out there, they got it, and they can pass it on to monkeys. And that's why it got the name monkeypox, because it was first discovered in monkeys.
Sir, I got a
So another thing of outbreak.
Why does every pandemic have to start with a monkey in Africa?
It does seem that way, right?
That's a good ass question.
Every damn thing.
But
it seems like it starts with a monkey in Africa.
That's what they do in the experiments.
But it always gets discovered in Europe. The first place always be in Europe.
But think about it. Monkeys are one of those animals that are passed. They're not supposed to be pets, but they're taken as pets. They're sold as pets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, monkeys are primates.
And will beat your
no matter
ass.
where you got the
Right.
What I'm saying is, when you think of a monkey,
like someone my mom worked for had a ape or gorilla or something in their damn building. And I always had to stay away from the gate.
Sorry, guys. What's up?
When
What's
you
up?
think of a monkey,
So I don't get.
What's up?
So I wouldn't get attacked.
How did you guys like my monkey sound? What's going on, guys?
Oh my god!
When you think of a monkey, right? When you
Pretty
think
good
of a
about
monkey,
yourself.
it's always monkeys always like pretty much dwell in places where there's people of color. So I'm just trying to figure out, why does every disease have to come from a monkey? Like, is that just something they telling us? You understand? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think I agree with you. I think it's something they just telling us, because monkeys and niggas been coexisting for years, and so ain't no disease happening there. I think what's happening is you playing with God, and then when you playing with God, then everything is blamed on. Even when the AIDS broke out, oh, it's the black people, they spreading it. Like, oh, they're spreading it. But I don't think it came from. I don't think it came from us. I think it was something that was created, and I think the scapegoats are we the scapegoats.
Now, to be fair, what about mad cow disease? You know,
oh yeah, them cows. They got
cows are native to Europe. What about I can name you some European animal diseases too. Nah, come on now.
Every disease come from Europe.
Okay, yeah. Now, what about the Great Plague? That's one of the greatest animal deaths ever. You know, it was called. They blamed it on the damn rats. Now, come on.
The Black Plague.
You know what?
The Black Plague, correct?
Black Plague.
Think about this: when the Plymouth pulled up on the Indians, they brought them blankets. And said, "Hey, you keep warm," and had diseases in them nasty European motherfuckers.
Yeah, so we can't just say that, you know, there's some big conspiracy about monkeys and black people. Nah. You know, white people, you know, they recognize their, you know, diseases native to their homeland too.
I know one thing. I didn't see all these white people mess with these monkeys. Now I ain't never seen a monkey attack no black person on camera. Somebody tell me if they have. All I see is monkeys beating the shit out these white folks. Beating the dog shit.
They're the only ones dumb enough to think
pulling their face off.
That's a cute little monkey. And that little monkey ripped their little face off.
Yeah, beating the shit out. That monkey say,
now,
shit out of you.
He ripped her face off.
Yeah.
Like with his hands.
Now, didn't Michael Jackson
They
have
either
a
rip
monkey?
it off or they bite it off.
Michael Jackson had a monkey, right?
He had a monkey named Bubbles.
Yeah, and guess what? Mike would do. And guess what Mike would do? Mike would tell Bubbles, go over there and sit the fuck down. Don't you say nothing now.
Yeah.
Bubbles would go over there and Bubbles would go sit the fuck. You ain't never heard Bubbles attacking nobody. You ain't never heard him beating up nobody. Nothing.
But I will admit, I think that the media always creates these diseases for it's to boost their ratings, really. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, monkeypox, what next, man? What next? Giraffe pox, too? Yeah, so I don't know.
Man will eventually understand.
And I think they're going to have Komodo dragon pox.
Oh, have you ever seen a Komodo dragon eat a whole ass like animal? It's wow. Ooh,
I saw one eat a deer, a whole deer.
Yeah, I hate those creatures.
They're gonna have talking about that. You talking about that big lizard? It looks like a big lizard, right?
Beautifully animated, a whole like
human pox,
gazelle or something.
A deer.
What? Yeah, gazelle. Yeah, beautifully animated.
What was eating it?
A Komodo dragon. Yeah, beautifully animated. No, it's none of my business.
Lizard.
It's none of my business, but it's not really ladylike to smoke on camera. I just want to point that out.
Who's smoking?
I'm grown, baby. I do what I want.
Well, I mean, I just want to point that out. But okay, never. I shouldn't have said anything.
That's right. Call for your mama.
No, there's no.
Hey, who controlling
I'm
the
not offended at all.
Hey, who's controlling those clips?
Shoo.
That's me, man. That's me, bro.
Shoo and
cool,
security boss. I am
hey, you
highly
fast with it, boy.
He whose name is not to be mentioned.
Yeah, Shoo and security boss. I am highly offended about not being able to get on the panel today. I just want to point that out. Y'all let that Jezebel witch get on before me. Come on.
No,
I said witch as in W. I didn't say, okay, go ahead. She was talking about crazy stuff. Come on, chakras and ancestors. Like, what the hell is she talking about? Incense burning.
Chakras and that. See, that's that.
Listen,
that's demonic.
She ain't tell you what she ain't tell you about the Psalms, did she?
She did. She talked about the Bible too.
It's a culmination of it.
If you walk into it.
Sure,
the ancestors, the chakras, the Psalms. Go ahead. In the camp.
If you walk into a chick's house and she got a shrine and she talking about the ancestors, shit, walk right out. That shit crazy. Come on.
A
shrine.
What was so crazy about it, though, Chaotic?
What'd you say, sir?
What was so crazy about it, though?
Sir, listen, sir. I've done videos on this. Tattoos, multiple piercings, talking about the ancestors, beating on drums. That's all signs of a demonic woman. It is. Like that Erykah Badu shit. Come on, man. Come on. Get that shit out of here.
Question, Chaotic Truth. Why is it demonic?
Oh, stop.
Wait, hold on. Why is that considered demonic, sir?
Oh, I mean, listen, I don't want to derail the conversation. Let's just stick with monkeypox.
Well, you brought it up.
It's too late.
It's okay. I'll tell you why it's demonic. I'll tell you from my experience.
I'm just going to put myself on mute now. When we get back to monkeypox, then I'm going to come back on.
Not a problem.
So you guys go ahead and derail the conversation and do all of that because I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I don't want to derail the conversation.
But no.
Okay, I'll tell you why.
Spiritualism, like why is something African like the monkey?
No, that ain't no African stuff. That's some shit that some niggas made up in the 70s and said some African. Listen, let me tell you something, man. I've dated, just like most black men, you niggas are multiple philanderers just as much as I am. I've dated all types of women, and I'll tell you this: the most conservative, beautiful women who were peaceful were women who were Christ or who are Christian, who are women who profess Christianity. Now, they're not perfect, but these were women who were straight and narrow. They didn't smoke weed. They didn't smoke. They didn't drink. They didn't act a fool. Now, the women who proclaim to be witches and they talk to the ancestors, beating on drums with tattoos all up and down their body, with smoking. These women all had the same characteristics. I spoke to Nefertiti last night. I'm like, Nefertiti, bitch, what are you talking about? Nefertiti? You spoke to who? See, those women were crazy, and I'm telling you, it's a pattern. These women are tend to be violent. They tend to take pills. Eventually, they get mentally ill. They take pills. Sir, a woman telling you that she spoke to Nefertiti or she spoke to the ancestors, sir, come on now. Come on, man. Could you imagine Mandrell saying, I spoke to the ancestors, man? Come on. You know how crazy that sounds? No man in his right mind will go around talking about he spoke to the ancestors.
Can I ask a question? I mean,
who said that? Who said that they spoke to Nefertiti?
But some people say they spoke to Jesus too.
No, Vaughn.
Right, Lawrence.
Okay, guys,
who are you referring to?
Guys, let me answer Vaughn. Vaughn, what I was saying is that there's a pattern. And when women such as Robbie are talking, I see the pattern. I see that demonic witchcraft pattern, telling people not to get married, telling men to submit to women. What kind of nonsense is this? That's demonic. Men are supposed to submit to women, but what I'm saying is that you hear a lot of this from these Erykah Badu type females. You can't. I don't want to hear that nonsense. The man is superior.
Hold on. The scriptures speak of this. You know what I'm saying? Number one, we're helpers one to another, and we are to submit one to another.
The scriptures also say murder your neighbor if he works on Saturday.
A lot of people take it out of context, huh?
Don't the scriptures also say if your neighbor works on Saturday, kill him too? Come on, man. Listen, man.
But everything that is lawful is not expedient.
Mr. Brian,
and if you're going by old laws, that's a whole nother.
Oh law, here we go.
Brian,
you just said it right. Chaotic truth. You just said the women that practice talking to the ancestors, speaking to Nefertiti, they're demonic. But you just said out the scripture that the women that you said were peaceful and stuff. You just said out that same scripture that they said kill people on a Saturday. So
no, what I'm saying is What I'm saying is this. Anybody can go.
I think we should get back to monkeypox. I think we should get back to monkeypox.
No, Lawrence G TV. What I'm saying is that anybody can pick a
same scripture.
Anybody can
kill somebody.
Yes. What I'm saying is that anybody can just pick a scripture. All I'm saying is that from my experience, there's a pattern. When women have a lot of tattoos that I've encountered, they're crazy as dog shit. That's what I'm saying. There's just a pattern. Go ahead, Shushu. You gotta. I didn't get a chance to talk earlier, but go ahead, cut me off.
I'm sorry. I thank you for tuning in.
Come on now, you came in cutting me off with the damn monkey noise. Don't even
I appreciate it, but we're on another platform, and I don't want to talk about other creators.
Yeah, and I don't want to talk about her either. Thank you so much, Shushu. I'm sorry about that. Let's talk about monkeypox.
Yeah, you're losing everybody with it.
Yeah, you coming, and thank you for coming up. So, what are your thoughts about monkeypox?
In my opinion, I believe, and I apologize, Robbie. It wasn't about you. I apologize about that. In my opinion, monkeypox is just like cousin 19. It's just like many other media I'm gonna say this safely. In my opinion, media created diseases or media created frenzy. It's to get you into a panic. It's to, first of all, it's for the news outlets to keep their ratings through the roof.
Right.
Because, you know, let's be honest,
True.
they're losing to social media. So they have to do something to keep their ratings going. And then it's to keep you as the customer in a constant state of just fear. Guys, but I do have to leave. My wife just called me. Thank you guys so much. And I apologize for derailing the conversation.
No, don't worry
No,
about
my
it.
wife just called me.
You know, you're always welcome.
Absolutely.
Always welcome.
Sorry for derailing the conversation. I didn't mean to talk
Not
about
a problem. It was getting good to me, but
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Call for your mama.
Lord.
Black men
Have a good night, Daddy.
He left before I asked my question.
What was your question?
Yeah,
Big
but his
Mike?
wife called me. He had to go.
But here's the deal: like, okay, everybody always
Being messy.
has
Being
this
messy.
this grand plan that these people are making, and they want us to panic. Okay, you know they want us to panic, but why? Nobody can ever really get to the why they want us to panic part. They can never really quite explain past that. Look, humans are not the top of the food chain. The virus is the top of the food chain. The virus will always take human beings out.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Well, I mean, Mike, if you look
Everything
at
isn't created by the media. The media doesn't make viruses.
true, but
Yeah,
if
but
you
they
look at it,
do.
Mike,
They do.
midterm elections are
Guide
coming
how
up.
their story wants to be, how they want to tell a story.
That's true.
Yeah,
and
but
midterms are coming up.
But it's still up to you to listen to the story.
That's true, but also the
I don't
Biden
watch the
administration.
media, so
Well, no, it's
I
up
don't
to
really
us
know.
to do our homework on the story. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right, yeah.
And plus, the
Yeah.
Biden administration dropped the ball on Roe v. Wade.
They dropped the ball.
Yeah.
That was Ruth Bader Ginsburg's fault. That was the Obama administration that
Hey,
dropped
listen,
the ball
man,
on Roe v. Wade.
No.
Yeah,
Mike.
she should have retired and gave Obama.
We all know that
Oh,
the
yeah.
Biden administration is going to get the blame for that. We all know it. And
They should. They
I agree.
did, but-
Look, hey, I don't disagree. But the thing is, that's the way they're looking at it. Like, you're gonna get wiped out in the midterms. The Democrats are, because they have done two things so far: jack and shit. when it
Oh yeah,
comes
I'm
to black people.
waiting for it. I'm
Okay,
waiting. We here in Georgia, Herschel Walker all day.
bruh.
We putting him in.
Really?
You
Hell
can't
yeah.
put Herschel. No, don't
I'm
do
putting that nigga
man.
in there, dog. That shit gonna be
Come
so entertaining.
It is gonna be entertaining.
So at least I could get entertained instead of looking at Raphael Warnock bug-eyed ass, not doing nothing but spending money and not on us.
That's true.
So,
He's gonna be entertaining. Oh Lord.
Hey, Herschel Walker said, "I bite the blue."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I bite the blue.
Right.
Too,
I
Herschel.
bite the blue. I bite the blue.
Bite the blue.
You do, Herschel? Is
Yeah.
that what you do?
Yeah. You know, man. Look, this shit's gonna be
What song
awesome.
you doing?
It's gonna be
talk
awesome.
about it, but a sambo of a soft shoe tap dance
Now.
sambo if I ever seen one.
Tell us what's coming in.
Who, Herschel Walker?
Why not?
Walker,
Herschel Walker
before you
most
get to
certainly
our
is.
Herschel
Better
Walker's
follow.
Black man,
not
you
even-
might want to mute your mic, bro. If you can't hear, oh, hold on.
What? The dryer stop.
Oh, you fucked up. He fucked up. He ain't mute his mic.
I'm gonna slap Mandrell too. As soon as I get back
You
on
on a hot mic, bro. You fucked up, man. You can't let us say no shit like that. What's wrong with you?
He said his dryer stop.
Yeah,
Go buy a dryer, man. How about we do that? You come over here trying to hit me. You talking about, you stop me.
Shut the fuck up.
Go buy a dryer that works. How about we try that? Stop buying used shit
Terrible.
at swap meets.
Hey, I bought it from that guy you told me about, you bastard.
I ain't tell you about that dude, man.
Y'all be going back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen,
Your goof ass over there and pick that up if you want to. I mean, hey, it ain't my fault. I got my shit. Nigga, which goalpost you gonna use? Pick one. I got my shit from Home Depot. That's where I got mine from. So, all right, so.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for tuning in. We are going to final thoughts.
Chaotic is a mess, man.
Hey, guys, I'll run the final thoughts, starting with Vaughn first, and then I'll go from there.
I don't think our private chat is private.
Yeah.
I see it. 17 minutes. Gotcha.
I'm not even eating the shit out loud.
It is private unless you tell it.
Unless you read
Oh,
this
okay.
out. That's a great. That's a true.
Okay, well, anyway, let me just say, it's always an honor to be up here with you guys, and the topic is it's a very serious one. We're living in times where, things are happening, and times are just changing, and all these diseases and stuff. So, I would suggest that people, live their lives accordingly as to how you should live it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only going to get worse, when we go against the grain of the standards that God has set for us. And so also I wanted to say, Black Man, great show the other night that you had. Very insightful. So I appreciate that. Brother Mandrell, Shamaria, everybody on the panel, God bless you. And it was just I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much,
Likewise,
Vaughn.
sir,
Thank you,
man.
Vaughn. We're so
Take
glad
care,
to have
Vaughn.
you up here, man. I mean, appreciate you. Finally, after many times I've called you, but we needed your wisdom.
Wow.
No, I'm not gonna.
And now what are we talking about? Monkeypox.
Right. There's so many. Am I right, Shemaine? There's plenty of times said, Von Bright, you're required to pull up on the panel tonight.
Yeah.
Well, life happens,
Doesn't show
man.
up.
Sometimes, my wife is in there chopping it up in that kitchen, and, pots
but
and
I
pans
thought
and
you
things
were
are,
supposed to be the head of
I don't like a
household.
lot of background noise when I try to, get on to share or whatever. So,
See, you're supposed to be the head of the household, setting the standard.
hey,
and
but I
all
am.
all
But
that
at the
stuff.
same time, she, like you say, we each have roles, and she happens to be the type of person that don't like to leave a dish in the sink. So, you see what I'm saying? So, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Man, he's sitting there with his mouth open too, man. Lawrence Cheese TV. Shout out to you if you got a YouTube channel, whatever the case may be. Shout it out, man. Let the people know where they can find you.
Okay. Well, I'll get to that. I don't know about the monkeypox, man, but I want me some pork chops and ham hocks. But yeah, man. I just feel that the world is changing. I could sense a shift in the universe, and I'm sure you guys can also.
Absolutely.
Things are changing, times are changing, and I think people need to make the best out of every minute, every second that they have here on this earth. Cherish every moment, cherish every memory. Love your family, love your friends, and I mean, hey, even love your enemies if you can. Yeah, it's Launch GTV. I probably won't be talking about monkeypox. I got some other stuff over there, but you're welcome to go and check some stuff out. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But if it is, you feel free to subscribe. But I appreciate you guys having me. Most of all, this has been a great conversation. I've only been in here like maybe 30 minutes, maybe. How long I've been here? Like 30, 45 minutes. And within that short time frame, the guy that just left, what was the guy that said his wife?
True?
Yeah, I got a lot of great insight from him, a lot of great insight from you guys also, and I appreciate you guys having me, man. Make sure your private chat is private. You told her 17 minutes. Gotcha.
All right.
Thank you, y'all. You gotta come back again.
I will. Y'all have a good one, man.
I've enjoyed it. It's nice meeting you, man.
Hey, Lawrence,
I just seen it said monkeypox, and when I came in, I was listening for a minute. I said, I kind of like this because I'm gonna tell you what stood out to me, to be honest. When y'all was like, yo, on that LGBTQ shit, like, yeah, and I was like, okay, I get that. You understand what I'm saying? And because not too many people was like bold enough to talk about that shit. My bad.
Gay rodents.
You understand? Not too many people was like, brave enough to talk, to speak out. I ain't gonna say necessarily against it, but just mention it at all, because of the cancel culture. And when I heard that, I was like, yeah, I kind of like these guys.
Right. The thing is, they have to. It's plenty of stuff they tell me. No, you can't say that. You can't say that. I'm like, why? Right. But like, if you go back and watch earlier tonight, I said, man, this is getting really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I actually said it, and then it's like, you can't say that. Is it? Why not? I just did. What are you gonna do?
Matter of fact, Mandrell, can I make one point before I go? Now that we
What's up?
actually in that topic, I pretty much had like a little accident the other day, and it was a state trooper, right, that came to the scene, and I was like, I was basically charging him to do his due diligence, right? And I said, well, hell, he was like, well, what you think? Because it's color. He's a white guy. He's like, because it's color, I'm not gonna do my job. I said, no, man, it might be. I said, probably ain't got nothing to do with color right now. I said, it's probably got a lot to do with gender and gender preference. Or if I was a dog, I said, y'all go crazy over a dog and that gender preference group over there. You understand what I'm saying? I said, but check this out. He said, what do you mean? I said, check this out, man. I said, the United States, they don't negotiate. They don't pay ransoms, right? For nobody. You could be the vice president. Well, they might pay a ransom, but they still going after you for them. But for soldiers, prisoners of war, they're not paying no ransom. That's their policy. But I said, for that girl over there in Russia, which is a black girl, but she belongs to a specific group, they're willing to trade or negotiating a trade for an arms dealer here for her. And there's prisoners of war that's locked up that they're not even negotiating nothing about. Am I correct?
Facts.
Yeah, there's people
there
have been.
I said
you're right. There are people who've been captured.
The LGTB, BB, ABCDQ, whatever is behind that, and that's their people. So it don't come to it doesn't. It's not a matter of color when it comes to them. It's you part of our group. We coming to get you.
And she's a woman beater.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So she's a woman.
She is a woman. Yeah, that's a fact.
She's a woman beater. If there was a brother over there that had knocked his wife's head up a couple of times, you're gonna be over there, bro, for 10 years.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you said she's a woman beater?
Oh yeah.
She is.
Okay.
She actually is beautifully animated.
So she hit her wife?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Leaving her wife.
And her ex.
But the thing that stands out,
Well, they say that about the butch types.
Like if that was a regular straight black female or straight black male, they would not be jumping through hoops to get this girl back or get that particular individual back. But it's a black person, but they belong to that group.
That group, yeah.
And all of a sudden, well, we're negotiating something. Victor Bolts, whatever, some Russian arms dealer to trade for her. But wait a minute, there are soldiers that they won't even negotiate for. There are prisoners of war that they just waited it out till they got released. They're not paying no ransoms, not doing nothing. But that group right there. Let me go on, man. Y'all have a go and get to the next person. Hey, I appreciate
Here's the thing.
Thank you.
I'm a combat veteran myself, man. So I feel what you're saying, 100%. There's soldiers who got captured and they died of old age in captivity, or malnutrition, or whatever the case may be. They survived for decades, though.
You know what?
Maybe we can make
next week's topics. Maybe we can make that next week.
There you go.
Hey, Lawrence G, man. Hey, thank you for coming on the platform, man. Mandrell, I know that he appreciates you. Hey, listen, man, we love your perspective, bro. So if you ever want to come back and be on the panels, man, we're here every Wednesday at 8:30 Central Standard Time. But also, we have Talk That Talk Tuesday, 8:30 Central Standard Time on every Tuesday and every Friday. All the men get together and have barbershop talk at 8:30 Central Standard Time. Same place, brother. So we love to have your perspective. If you want to come to
okay, cool, man. When I get out of here, I'm gonna go because I'm in StreamYard, so I'm gonna go and subscribe. Let me see something.
Yeah, and then you can put your information in there too, and I can send you the topics and things as well if you want to email me at blackmanunfiltered@gmail.com.
Blackmanunfiltered@gmail. Let me write that down. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm writing that down. Say that, Blackman
Unfiltered at gmail.com.
Filtered at Gmail. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm in a StreamYard and it's called Take my picture now so I can see the name again.
Huh?
No, I was gonna make my screen smaller because y'all got me on like
Unapologetic.
Yeah. Tonight's show. My sister and I did the show tonight on Wednesday nights at 8:30. It's called Unapologetic, but we're on Black Man Unfiltered's platform.
Yeah,
Black Man Unfiltered. The name of the YouTube channel is Black Man Unfiltered.
Right.
Okay, I got you. I wrote that down. I got
yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah, Black Man Unfiltered. Yeah, just YouTube that. You'll see us and all the shows that we do and everything. Yeah.
Okay, guys. I appreciate it, man. I mean, me myself, I got a small channel. I got like 25 videos up, but it is what it is. But I appreciate you guys.
Hey, we think the rising tide raises all ships, brother. So come on, man.
Yeah, everybody start somewhere, man. Come over here. Like I said, Fridays barbershop conversations, 8:30 p.m.
All right, I appreciate it, man. Yeah,
right.
I'll check you out, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys having me, man.
No problem.
No problem.
Absolutely. All right, man.
All right, later on, man.
All right, later.
Bye.
There's Lawrence GTV, new content creator. And we have the beautifully animated Speaks. So beautifully animated. You're animated, so speak.
So I have two channels. My original channel is Beautifully Animated, where I do mostly makeup right now, but I'm going to get more into my cosplay and anime reviews and movie reviews and things like that. Or what's the other thing? The reaction videos. Beautifully Animated Speaks is more so for like the area that we're in, more serious talks and things like that. So it's fairly new. So it only has one video so far. But yeah, I'll be getting back into it and uploading more videos. And just say no to rodents.
Yep.
Just say no.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Don't keep them as pets. Don't keep them as unwanted guests. Just, no.
Well, what if on the Ratatouille?
I'm sorry, but the Ratatouille was the only one who washed his hands. So if it ain't that one, then the other ones. If it's not the Some Secrets of Nim.
Hey, yo, that's so throwback.
But you remember it.
That's so throwback. The rats of them.
I'm just telling my age, huh? But hey, what's good is good. But thank y'all for having me. It's been fun.
No problem. You're always welcome. Beautifully Animated Speaks, ladies and gentlemen. Now, big mic drop.
What's up,
over
man?
there in Atlanta? Have mercy on you.
Yeah, man. We just try to stay clear, man. Stay out the way. Don't crash out with none of these fools around here. For real. My final thoughts on this, man, is like I said, it'd be a shame that they're really not telling people what to do to take care of their health and to stop this from impacting people. I hate to see it. I mean, it's ugly to look at, and it looks very painful. Hope I don't catch it. Hey, chaotic truth troll.
Chaotic crazy, man.
Chaotic truth trolling. Hey, I'm a gorilla. It just ain't spelt that way. You spelled it the wrong way, but you're right. But anyway, man, look, I just think for the public health sake that they really get a hold on what's causing this. And, therefore, if you're honest and upfront about what's causing it and not trying to, save and spare somebody's feelings, it'll work out better for the public at large. I reserve my judgments about the lifestyle or whatnot because it's not that's not for me to do. I don't have a heaven or hell to put anybody in, but we do have to stay safe out here.
We do.
Wash your hands and, don't mountain your homeboys from the back. I don't know what else to say.
He's right, though. I mean, he's right.
I mean, it just is what it is,
It
man.
is what it is, man.
Don't have no close, intimate contact with your homeboys.
Yeah.
Nah. Hey, chaotic truth. I ain't no Q, man. I ain't no Q. I don't do the fraternities and all that stuff, man. I was a military guy, so
there we
what
go.
it is
What
on
branch?
that. Air Force.
Oh fuck. Yo, man, barely.
Thank you for
barely
your
in the
Hey
military.
man, you're welcome. You're welcome. I enjoyed every bit of the chow hall and all
I
the
bet
things.
you did.
I enjoyed all of that, man. For
I
real.
bet you did. Air conditioning. When you get deployed,
air
you
conditioning.
downrange the air conditioning trailers and stuff y'all had.
Look,
Yeah, I
man.
bet you did enjoy every bit of it, didn't you?
2 pools in Saudi Arabia, man.
Yeah.
I was in 2 pools. Pool table, and you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Or do you?
I saw it. I mean, I couldn't go and do that. But I was in the Army.
Hey, I heard you. But
Yes,
hoorah to you as well, though. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for your service, brother.
These shows.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the chow hall. I know you did. I've been in the Air Force chow hall over there.
That shit was bomb.
Very different.
Yeah, man. Omelets every morning, however you want them.
I'm saying.
All the grits you want. You know how it is.
Yeah, people used to wonder how some people go over there and gain weight.
It was easy.
Well, all right. We thank you, Mike.
All right, thank you, Mike. Appreciate you coming on.
Have a good one now.
You too. You always welcome back too.
Okay, final thoughts. You have heard the data I've given out. Mm-hmm. You've heard the comments from my guests on the panel. Mm-hmm. What say you? And we've seen a gay rodent, apparently.
I say, everyone just be careful, be safe. Still take precautionary measures to protect yourselves from COVID because it's still out there. Also, read up and learn about this monkeypox. It's still information coming out and developing about it. So just make sure you stay abreast and up to date about it. And don't come on Black Man's Unfiltered Network unless you ready to laugh. Where is freezing? Y'all?
For real, we're freezing tonight, man. Oh man, I missed JT. Yeah, JT's not here tonight either for some reason. Poppy shows up at the 11th hour.
I hope if anything we've been able to make you laugh. We've been able to entertain you exactly. Mandrell, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are people need to educate themselves and follow this story. They need to follow what's going on with the smallpox. I know you people, I know you're burned out from C-19. I know you are. However, you cannot afford to take things like this for granted. Diseases are far too dangerous. Mm-hmm. So please go back and rewatch this video. Listen to the data that I put up, and do some of your own research. Follow it in the news. All right. Just stay as cognizant of this issue as you can, because if there's anything that can take us out as a species, it's disease. Mm-hmm. And do not rely on the government, because what it boils down to is that when it comes to viral outbreak, we are critically unprepared worldwide. No country is prepared for a massive viral outbreak. So that's what I have to say. Those are my final thoughts and my final comments on it. Well, take yourself at all times.
Tune in next week, and we love y'all. We out here.